The recap of the World of Gymnastics 2019. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Welcome back to my channel, Michaela Loves Gymnastics. So this year has been a year of highs and lows for the sport, especially for us in America. But let's not just focus on us in America. Let's talk about some of the highlights of international gymnastics period of 2019. One of the highlights for me is the Dutch qualifying for a full team to the Olympic Games. That's a great achievement, but one of the reasons why they was able to come up because they basically had a full team from last year. One of the things that the Dutch team has to do if they want to continue on is to find some new talent. There is no way Sunny and Leaky Weavers can hang on. They're not outside of Chusavitna. Um, Ethanora, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce her last name. You know, she was on the uphill at the top of the year, but towards the end of the year, I don't know, maybe she was hurt, maybe she just couldn't keep up with her heart tumbling passes and her heart being routine. But she really watered down, and I don't know if she's going to be able to continue after Tokyo. Um, the Dutch team seemed to be cut and dry. It's going to be the two Sunny and Wiki Weavers, Ethanora or Ethadora, or y'all know who I'm talking about, and Tisha Voldemar. That seems to be the Dutch team, period, for the four girls who's going to make the Dutch team. Any other Dutch girl who's going to make the Olympic team is probably going to have to get a specialist spot. Um, Another highlight of international competition this year is Ellie Black and how she had a phenomenal season this year. Um, she won the Pan American Games. She came in fourth in the all around at the World Championships. Um, she won. She came in second or third in a bunch of smaller international competitions. Yeah, Ellie Black had a phenomenal year. Who else? Flavia Saraiva, who also had a phenomenal year this year. I think she came in second place to Kara Eker at the Pan American Games. I think she came in third place in the Pan American Games. She qualified as an individual to the Olympics at this World Championship. Unfortunately, Team Brazil, because of some injuries, but not also because of some injuries, it's their inconsistency. I think Valeria is pushing the girls a little bit too hard to be on the medal podium instead of pushing them to, you know, make it as a team to the Olympics, which they didn't. Only Flavia has qualified, and that seems to be it for Team Brazil. I don't know if we're gonna see Rebecca Andreas anymore after this ACL injury. Will she keep her in the same? I don't know if she's gonna be able to come back. Angelina Melikova, who finally was able to turn it around this year and have a great year this year. She also came in second and third place in a bunch of competitions internationally. Um, she was able to win bronze at the World Championships this year. She was able to win, I think, bronze on floor exercise at World Championships this year. Um, yeah, she did a great job this year. Mai Murakami, I don't understand why Team Japan didn't. I just don't. I don't get it. I hope. I think Team Japan qualified as a team to the Olympics. I think I could be wrong. Um, I just don't understand. But that was their decision. Hopefully, my if Japan has not qualified a full team, which I think they have, I think they have it. I just watched the World Championships, and I don't remember seeing Team Japan. I think they qualified was the last. I think I have to check. I'm not sure. Sure, somebody's gonna let me know in the comment section. I think Team Canada as a whole did very well this year. They came in second place at Pan American Games. I think they came in fifth or sixth place. I think they came in sixth place at no, seventh place at, well, they qualified a full team to the Olympics, which was the goal, and they did a great job. What else is good about international gymnastics? If you take Team USA, Russia, and China out the picture, fourth through 12th place is a real tight competition. Any team could make it, and they all have their different strengths and weaknesses. I personally thought this season Team France was going to have a chance because they came in second at the team at Europeans this year, but they kind of, individual athletes, they had too many mistakes in the team finals. I think they came in fifth place behind China, if I believe. I thought if you would have asked me before that World Championship started, I thought Team France actually had a chance to beat Team Russia for bronze medal. And I still think it's possible at the Olympic Games. They just have to hit. And they have a new junior who's going to help, Diane Jesus dos Santos. And I think they really have a chance for next year. Team Italy won the bronze medal at this World Championships, which was amazing. They basically were relying heavy on their four top juniors, and way to go, girls. Y'all did it. Team China was a disappointment at World Championships, like always, but not in beam finals. They won the silver and bronze medals in beam finals, but not in the all-around finals. They have the second best gymnast in the world, and if you have the second best gymnast in the world, you basically are the world champion. So, but in team finals, I really thought Team China was gonna come in third place, but second place. I'm sorry. I really thought Team China was the second best. I still think Team China is the second best team in the world, if not for falls and errors. If everybody went cleanly, I think the podium would have went USA 1, China 2, France 3, Russia 3rd, 4th, Italy 5th. The rest is the same. Let's talk about the rise of the Cubans. I think via the little competitions we saw, all of the South American countries, give it for 8 more years, have a chance to have really strong teams to make it way more competitive. What I like about gymnastics is not just Europe anymore. It used to be Europe was the dominant force, and the Americas did okay, US and Canada, and South America, including Mexico, which I know is North America, but I'm including Mexico and the South American countries right now. They were like, it was Europe, Asia, the Americas, North, then Americas, South, with Mexico, just because they're Latin-speaking countries mainly competing in South America. And Australia was somewhat over there, in Africa, which is still nowhere to be seen in the gymnastics scene. So I like that the South American countries, Brazil has a team, Colombia has a team, Argentina has a team, Mexico, I know it's a North American country, but I already explained this. I'm not going to explain it again. Mexico has a team, Cuba has a team. Yeah, it's getting spicy up in here. Asana Chusavitna qualified for 2020 again. She claims this is going to be her last Olympics, but I don't believe her. And with Asana, yeah, I'm just going to do this. Asana is the luckiest gymnast in the world. Why? because she's lucky because she's never had a major injury, and because her best event is vault, and she was so ahead of her time that when the 10.0 scoring system went away and they didn't care about form and stuff like that anymore, she started doing that Rudy vault, and she's still able to do that Rudy vault, and that's all she really needs. And I think at the Olympics she's gonna go for a crazy hard vault, which I don't think she needs to do. I think she needs to focus on her Rudy vault, focus on her Sukahara double twist, and get her bronze medal in her career on the top. Now let's go to USA Gymnastics. Clearly, Simone Biles has blown us all away with this triple twist and double back and this double double off a beam. Simone Biles is just incredible beyond words. She's so ahead of everybody else that she could be a Sana Chusavitna if she chose. I think Simone Biles is so far ahead of people that she could sit out the whole next quad and come back and still be competitive, if not dominant. Like, Simone Biles is that far ahead. She could have children and come back and still be dominant because in exhibition, Simone Biles do a double layout like it's nothing. And if she, compared to the rest of the world, all she really needs to do is a double layout, a full twist and double back, her 2.5 twist front layout, ends with a double pike, and that's where the rest of the world really is. There's some gymnasts that can do beyond that, but that's really where the rest of the, that's a competitive routine, and Simone Biles can do so much more than that. Most of the Americans can do so much more than that. Actually, let's talk about this. Let's talk about how vault used to be America's best event, which it still is. I think it's second best event, but America is so dominant on floor exercise this cycle. Like, almost all the girls are opening their routines with a double-double, which is unheard of. I mean, it's some girls who's doing it. Most girls are doing the Chusavitna, which is a full twist and double layout. And we have some girls, we have a bunch of girls who can do that pass too. And I think next cycle we're going to have a bunch of girls who's opening their routines with a double-double. Second terminal pass is a full twist and double layout. Third terminal pass is going to be the easy pass. Last time the pass is going to be a full in. I see a bunch of girls who routine could be composed with that. Suni, Morgan, what's that child name? Grace McCullum, Shalisa Jones, Jordan Childs. It could be a bunch of girls. It could be a bunch of girls. So floor exercise is clearly our best event. Vault is our second best event because we have 3 chungs, clearly, and all 3 chungs are alongside Arminars. And then we have Leanne Wan, who has an Arminar. We have Grace McCullum, who has an Arminar. We have Sunisa Lee, who I think used to have an Arminar before her leg injury. I don't know if she can still do it or not. Shalise Jones, who was throwing Arminars in an Instagram video. We have a bunch of vault is our second best event. Our only weak event, and I wouldn't even say it's our weakest event anymore, is bars. Maybe our weakest event now is beam, because bars were pretty strong with Morgan upgrades, Simone's possible upgrades, whether she chooses to upgrade or not. Simone got a whole skill on uneven bars that she accidentally submitted one year and never, but if she does it, it's to the E, which bumps up her difficulty score by a 10th, but if she does it in a combination, it would be, and what I think Simone's possible upgraded bar routine, and this is realistic now, is the Biles, which is a kip full, kip half, Maloney, Takachev, full twisting, handstand, pike Takachev, Pat Soto connected into her Maloney half, ends with a double-double. That's a realistic bar routine, I think, for Simone Biles. I hope that's the bar routine she does. Morgan Hurt also has a potential 6.2, 6.3 level difficulty bar routines in the work. Suni is working on a bar routine possibly worth a 6.8. Even Jay Carey has a potential bar routine. I think worth in the sixes, which is gonna be her Twitter connected into whatever it's called uh, I need to hear somebody pronounce it. I know the spelling, I just can't pronounce it. Her half twisting pipe, Pat Soto, connected back up into her Maloney, back down into her Bahajwarj, back up into her Maloney half. Um, if she can do not an M bar, what is it called? A clear hip full turn into her full twist and double back. I think that's would be. I think that's the goal for Jade Carey. Let's see who else. The bloodbath that was for this 2019 World Championship will be surpassed by the bloodbath for the 2020 Olympic Games. But let's talk about the bloodbath for 2019. Victims of the bloodbath. Riley McCusker was a victim of the bloodbath. Morgan Hurd was a victim of the bloodbath. Reagan Smith was so much of a victim of the bloodbath that she didn't even try it this year. She was like, um, um, yeah, I see y'all later. I'm headed to OU. I see y'all on the flip side. Um, in hindsight, I think the Olympic team was picked okay. In hindsight, in all honesty, there's no room on the Olympic team for Morgan Hurd. Morgan Hurd really needs to bump up the difficulty because Sumi, Grace, Kayla DeCello, they're not playing. They're not playing. We're also getting the return of Lori Hernandez. I'm trying not to be a Lori Hernandez hater, everybody, but she, who knows what she's gonna, who knows what she's gonna come with up with next year. So I'm not gonna hold in my opinion until I see her in competition. That's how I feel about Lori Hernandez. Um, we also lost Alana, and she decided to go to LSU. Oh, how can we talk about the year in gymnastics without talking about the NCAA, which was freaking awesome this year? Oh my gosh. Kyla Ross got a whole bunch of perfect tens on vault. Who knew Kyla Ross could do a Yurchenko 1.5? I thought she was going to try the round off on half on pipe front off. I thought that was going to be Kyla's 10 point off, but she was able to do a very decent Yurchenko 1.5. Think other girls do it better, and if they were scoring Kyler vault a 10, then clearly the other girls who do it better than her vault should be 10. But hey, that's the 10.0 scoring system. It's very subjective. That's why a lot of people don't like it. But the victors of the was Maggie Nichols in the all around competition and OU in the team competition. The University of Florida did not even qualify to the national championships, which was surprising. Um, they have such a phenomenal squad. They did so well during the season. It's just that I think with the Gators, they need to work on the launch position. They lunge too hard. It's not a launch what they're doing. They're just taking a step back. And they need to work on their vaulting. Bars and beam is great for them. They need to work on floor and vault. LSU, they serve. LSU did great. UCLA, I think LSU came in second. I think UCLA came in third. And I think the University of Denver came in fourth. Yeah, I think that's how the. Yeah, because that's what it was. OU came in first. LSU came in second. UCLA came in third. and the University of Denver came in fourth. Yes, I believe that's how things rounded up. And Maggie Nichols won. Kylie came in second or third, and I think it was like 100-way tie for third place. And I'm not even going to pretend like I know who came in third place at nationals. Um, so yeah, more Larry Nassar and USA Gymnastics. Horrible treatment of the girls keep coming out. And it seems like every week a new coach is under investigation for making the girls compete while being horribly injured, making the girls compete on broken ligaments and with broken arms and legs and stuff like that, punishing the girls. It's just really bad. And with Larry Nassar, the more and more details that come out, the more and more disgusting and disturbing it is. And now we have this a-hole Steve Penny who was trying to pimp out Simone Biles for USA Gymnastics. Like, I would not be surprised if Simone Biles retired 3 days before the Olympics. You guys, I just wouldn't. Like, don't be mad if we don't see an Olympics with Simone Biles with the way USA Gymnastics have been treating her. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Um, I mean, it's. I'm not saying that it's likely. She's 9 times out of 10 gonna compete, but there's that chance that she'd be like, "F y'all for everything that y'all done to me. See, good luck without me." Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? In closing of 2019 gymnastics season, I know we have a whole month to. I know we have a whole month to come. Oh, we have. Oh, I'm sorry. We have some individual qualifiers to the Olympic Games. Fan Ying, Fan Fan Yan, Fan Li, whatever however we pronounce it. She qualified as an individual to the Olympic Games. We have Osana Chusevitsina, and I think the Ukrainian girls qualified. I think 2 Ukrainian girls qualified as individuals to the. Wait, I could be wrong. No, I am wrong. No, 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 no. No, no, I am wrong. I'm wrong. Because Jade Carey could qualify on vault and floor, but if she qualified on one event, another girl would get that spot on another event. So yeah. So 2019 was awesome year in gymnastics. I started my channel and I discovered the world of gymnastics. We have Gymnasticast. Let me shout out some of my favorite gymnastics YouTube channel. We have Mr. or Mrs. Sports Everywhere / Sports Talkie or something like that. You know, it's the same person who runs both of those channels, which is one of the best. We have my homeboy Boris and his channel, which is URK Jump 211, and he is a former Ukrainian male gymnast who really, if you want to know a lot about Ukrainian gymnastics, you should follow his channel. We have the Buller twins, or I think it's Buller twins, and they're twins, and they talk about a lot of the NCAA breakdowns and gymnastics in depth. Um, we had Gymnastics, which is one of my favorite channels to get all the newest videos of competitions because they post them real quick. We have Gabrielle McDouglas. Gabrielle oh gosh, it's not McDouglas. It's Gabrielle McDouglas. Yeah, I think that's the channel. Yes, they have a channel full of gymnastics content, full of videos. You should check them out. Of course, we have the USA Gymnastics channel. We have the FIG Gymnastics channel. And we have, I'm recently discovering Gym Twitter, which is a lit as F. Um, um, Check out my friend at The Poor Lawyer. Check me out on Twitter, which is Saul Speed. I'm trying to figure out how to change it to Michaela Loves Gymnastics, but I'll figure that out one day. Maybe I have to do it on an actual PC. Um, yeah, and thank you for watching another episode. I'll see you guys later. Happy Turkey Day, everybody who celebrates Thanksgiving. And happy holidays.